This is my essentials test out. I'm starting with assignment number 1, which is on page 26 of the Essentials Instructor Manual. This is going to be my layer and build example. First, I'm going to start with intense strength, and then I'm going to get into an intense cardio series. I'm gonna pretend like I'm teaching this to a class, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna have our feet in V, heels together, toes apart, elbows glued to sides, bicep curl right here. It's a bend, a straighten. Hug those elbows into the sides of your body. Work through that deep bicep muscular contraction on the way up, but especially on the way down. We're creating that internal resistance for ourselves, making these 2-pound weights feel like 20. It's up, press down. Now we're gonna add on, we're gonna keep bicep curling, but we're gonna lift those heels, find a little balance challenge. Heel lift is optional. Balance is something that we perfect, that we improve on day by day. And sometimes we take a step back. Maybe our balance was great yesterday, but today it's not feeling on point. That's okay, you can place those heels back on the ground. The primary focus here is bicep curls. So just make sure you keep lifting and lowering those arms. Your heels don't have to be lifted high. They can be to a hover over the ground. Regardless if those heels are lifted or down, we're gonna press into those heels. We're gonna squeeze those inner thighs. Inner thigh contraction. Sides of the body, sides of the waist long, crown of the head reaching up to the ceiling. We're gonna add on one more layer here. We're gonna keep bicep curling. We're gonna keep those heels lifted or heels down. We're gonna bend those knees. So this bent knee option can take place with your heels lifted or with your heels flat on the ground. Choose what works for you. We're gonna add a little pulse down now with those legs as those elbows bend. So take it down, release, take it down, release. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. We're working upper body and lower body while challenging our balance. We are making this series a little bit more challenging overall for the body. Remember, you can stay standing while bicep curling. Once again, primary focus here are the biceps. Don't worry if those legs are straight. We're gonna get to lower body layer. We've got 4 more. Yes, you can. 3. Dig just a little bit deeper. Last one, stand up. Good job. Go ahead and shake it out. So that was my intense strength. Now I'm gonna go into intense cardio using the layer and build tactic. Set my weights down because I'm gonna choose something by series at the bar. I'm gonna pretend like I'm teaching my class now. Getting right into wide V, heels together, toes apart, reach your outside arm into the center of the room, full range knee bends down and up, lower and lift. Now recognize with these knee bends or this wide V position, your heels are in, your toes are angled outwards, your knees are reaching over your second and third toes. You want to feel a contraction on the outside of those hips, your glutes, your thighs, and you want to feel a little sensation on your inner thighs as well. Those inner thighs are stretching, and then imagine them contracting, lifting as you stand tall. How about an inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up, down, and up. Go as low as you can go while keeping your shoulders stacked over those hips, down and up. We don't want to go so far that we have to compensate by pitching our torso forward or by arching and pressing our hips back, lower and lift. We're going to add on. We're going to take a toe tap into the center of the room, then come back to a knee bend, down, toe tap. Now with this toe tap, find that length in your leg, energy, down, reach, tap, little rebound, down, up, take it down. So even though the legs are straightening, quads are still working. They're actually contracting more so on the way up than on the way down. But we might feel it a little bit more on the way down because of that eccentric work, the muscle lengthening under load, down and up. Remember, knee bends is always your go-to if you don't like the extra options that I'm giving you, down and up. We've got one more option here. You can take that toe tap to either a knee lift or a leg kick. It's up to you. It's down, it's up, a lower, a lift, down and up. So this is gonna get your heart rate up. We're gonna be here for a little bit. long enough to significantly increase that heart rate. Remember, you have options. Toe tap is okay. You could alternate. One knee lift, one toe tap. One knee lift, one toe tap. You make this what you want for today. If you didn't come here to get that heart rate up, if you're not looking for cardio, then stick with those toe taps or those knee bends. If you want to get a little extra points on your watch, then take it to that kick. We've got 4 more. 4, get it up there. 3, this is all you've got. 2, we're taking it down after this. Go ahead and stay low and stand up tall. That was my assignment number 1, test out for the Essentials Barre Intensity certification.